Oh, the darkness, the days are long.
Renowned Pan-Africanist Professor Patrick Lodge Otieno Lumumba was the keynote speaker at the closing of a 3-day National HIV AIDS Symposium at Makerere Business School in Kampala. In his remarks on domestic financing for HIV AIDS response, Lumumba challenged African countries, Uganda inclusive, to stop dependence on donors for HIV AIDS response by making deliberate investments in the health sector. He says there is a need to have a local funding strategy in Uganda, East Africa and at the continental level so as to reduce donor dependence.
I'm told here in Uganda over 80% of your budget is covered by donors, and other African countries not shy of the 80%. And I can tell you that if it is supported in that manner, it cannot be sustained.
Lumumba says it is high time the Ugandan government activates the HIV AIDS Trust Fund to end reliance on dwindling funds from development partners.
I'm informed that in Uganda, your parliament in its wisdom made a decision to create a HIV AIDS Trust Fund. That was several years ago. Africa is never short of good intentions. Africa is never short of good laws. In fact, in Africa, there is a forest of good laws which are honored in breach. So one of the areas in which you could begin talking about populating that fund with money is to activate that fund.
He condemned political leaders who have made it a practice to swindle donor funds dedicated towards the fight against HIV AIDS. He adds that until Africans unite to end HIV AIDS, the virus will continue devouring millions of Africans.
Download the app on App Store or Google Play Store now. Vision Digital Experience, the future of media.